Oh man, that is funny, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 991.2 GT3 comparison today. This is the stock one, 2019, 6-speed manual transmission, and we got Cup 2 tires, 245 section width in the front, 305 section width in the rear, and the other example is a 2018 that has PDK, and we're gonna drive that next. Big shout out to Tamale Track Days. They have only 12 cars per run group, and if you're interested in a track day in SoCal or NorCal, visit the link in the description. You'll get a free t-shirt with your track day. Really well organized. It caters to intermediate and advanced drivers, so if you're a beginner, this may not be the best org for you. And it's chill. Like they're really laid back, but everyone's respectful. No silly business, no crazy shit out there on track like with some other less, strict organizations. I'm a huge fan of Tamale Track Days and looking forward to joining them at many future sessions. But first, let's set the benchmark here with the stock example. Can't see shit out of this rear view with the tint. Jesus. Gonna have to rely on these side views to see cars behind. And honestly, guys, out here at Chekwala, I'm not super comfortable with the track yet. I just drove a GT4 RS again, and this time I was 5 seconds slower than last time. So it's one of those days, A bit tired, a bit sleep deprived, so we're not gonna push things too hard. We got PASM engaged, sport exhaust. Beautiful throttle response. Love that heel toe rev match. Such an incredible engine. So linear. Such a great sound. 500 horsepower, maybe it's like 493 horsepower, 340 pound-feet of torque. Car only weighs 3,100 pounds. God, I love this car. E-Pass steering, so good for E-Pass. Past that apex. You have to be mindful of the weight balance with these cars. Get more of the weight on the front with some trail braking, and be patient when getting on the throttle at exit. That double apex that this other guy did. He gives the better exit. Oh my god, that buffeting my ears. balance of the car mid-corner to really adjust the nose and the level of rotation so easily. Part of the fun of these GT3s. I don't know what I was doing there, shifting into second on prior laps. Oh my god, look at this body roll, dude. Look at that. That's so funny. I'll be taking my Miata to the track soon as well. Oh man, that is funny, dude. That is comical. That's some good stuff right there. All right, so now we're gonna do a cool down lap. What an incredible car, man. The rear engine nature is more endearing and fun than anything, and the car is still so competent. It's so quick. Engine is amazing. Manual transmission is a joy to use. Very natural with the clutch, very natural throttle response. Engine is nice and linear and builds and howls, and it just does all the right things. Encourages you to rev it out. Not a torque monster, although compared to GT4 you feel definitely more torque down here. I like trying to learn how to drive around that rear engine balance on track. I feel like I'm increasing my breadth of knowledge, being challenged in the right way. Such good E-Pass steering too. Very precise, quite direct, not quite GT4 RS level direct, but very direct. Good feedback and weighting and accuracy, no slop. I mean, it's exactly what you want from E-Pass. If you acknowledge that E-Pass is never gonna really have the same level of feel as a hydraulic rack. God, I love these cars. Attainable dream car right here. Hopefully attainable, I should say it, one day. Guys, now it's time for the 2018 with the PDK. We have Raceworks magnetic paddle shifters, kind of GT3 RS style. IPE full exhaust with headers, 19-inch wheels, stock is 20-inch, wrapped in AD09 rubber. We have 265 in the front, 325 section width in the rear. Ferodo track pads, girodisc rotors, and a track alignment of about -3 degrees all around. The owner's gonna get the specifics, but he said roughly -2.7 in the front, -2.9 in the rear, and of course, roll bar and harnesses. This windshield has seen better days. This is not working right now, it's out of space. I don't wanna delete his videos. We're gonna do a warm-up. Oh, dude, this thing sounds great. Early. This thing is so much more planned. It obviously still has that rear engine nature. But wow, dude, the alignment and the tires do so much to change the balance of the car. We got a lot less understeer now. More confidence inspiring than the stock example. I love Porsche brake feel. The steering here is just as good, if not actually slightly better than the stock GT3. Keep in mind, tires influence that a good amount. And yes, we're braking early in all these corners, not really pushing it, not doing a lot of aggressive trail braking. Later in the day, taking it easy. I'm gonna tell you how the car drives, and I gotta say that these mods are definitely a massive step in the right direction. Just like the other one, you can really use throttle to modulate the nose. Wow. So the reason why I'm liking this a lot more, I will admit part of it is because it has a PDK, which on a track that I'm less familiar with, makes it easier to drive, right? I'm not worried about shifting, I'm just focusing more on the line, the turns. But the other thing, the more important thing, is just the balance of the car is totally transformed. You still have the same underlying DNA, obviously, but you're getting less understeer. You're able to induce that oversteer, that rotation when you want it. Ow, I bit my thumb. Oh, dude. This is such money, dude. I really want one of these cars. They're so good. Compared to the stock example. gotta clean the window. The windscreen is way too dirty for safe driving looking into the sun. With the PDK and PDK Sport mode, I rarely even find myself needing to downshift myself. It's just handling it. It's doing a fantastic job. Okay, maybe there I did a downshift. Shifts are so crisp and clean, so immediate. Still giving you that thump in your back so you can feel it. But still, all things considered, quite smooth, so fast. So much more comfortable with this car versus my buddy Will's GT3. Camber and tires. Big change. Holy shit, guys, what a car. What a fucking car, man. Both such excellent examples. I would love to own either one, but this is the one that I'm more comfortable with on track, that I'm more excited to drive on track, because the balance of the vehicle with the mods is so stark, it's so different. A big part of that is adding additional grip. A big part of that is the track alignment. And yeah, it transforms the level of confidence you have. You still have the character of the rear engine, don't get me wrong, it's just that if the 911 GT3 started off feeling very rear-engined, this makes it feel slightly less. It makes it more in the direction of neutral. The way it handles, not pushing as much, and even the rear stability is improved. Big fan. Big fan. If I were to get a GT3 myself, then doing some of the mods here, I don't know if the exhaust is necessary because the stock exhaust already sounds so good. This howl is amazing too. So that's really just personal preference if you want that additional volume and the change in sound character. But yeah, I'm actually gonna share this with my buddy in case he wants to change up the tires and suspension alignment. Really big difference. These cars, I mean, the engine, the power to weight ratio with the 500 horsepower, 3,100 pounds, the way they handle on track is just so dialed, dude. It's really what you want. You got very natural inputs, super communicative brakes, and if you have the manual, the clutch is super natural, great throws with the manual transmission. The PDK is impeccable. super crisp and quick downshifts. If I'm recalling this correctly, it's not quite as sharp and immediate as the GT4 RS, but it's pretty close. Like no one's gonna fault this PDK, and dude, I'm just blown away by these. It checks all the boxes that you could possibly want. And yeah, strut front, multi-link rear, you do kind of have to drive around that, but with an alignment, you know, you're really dialing a lot of that out, and it's more just the rear engine balance that you're driving a bit around. But my friends, let me know what you think of the 991.2 GT3, the stock manual versus the modified PDK. Which one would you choose? Leave a comment down below. If you want your car reviewed, visit us on jabalandcars.com. Fill out the form on the homepage. And much love. We'll see you in that next one.